July 18th, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about the homeless. And we're going to talk about the homeless that are mentally ill, that are actually dangerous out there. Not just the ones that are on the drugs and stuff, but there's other ones out there that probably need help. It's not getting it here in Kansas City, and I'm going to show that. Now, Wednesday night, went to get up on I-70 up here, kind of off by where Sterling is, up here where that Walmart is, up there in that area off 40 Highway. I don't know what they call that new bridge over here, but anyway, there had been a massive accident there. I'm going to show a little bit of that. Just makes me wonder what happened up here on this ramp, because there have been a lot of homeless that have actually run out in front of cars, like when we've been going up the ramp and we've had to stop. Now, this could have just been a wreck where they just slammed into one another. I don't know. Didn't find anything about it. That's why I kind of waited to get this out there. But I'm going to show that. Going to also show a little bit of good stuff here too. It's nice to show a little good thing, few good things out there. Independence actually was down there by that KC Liquor, down on 40 Highway by that motel, and they were watching, and it was keeping a lot of that prostitution down, and some of that drug dealing, and kind of keeps that knocked down just a little bit there. We're going to show that too. Got several other things to show here too, even off 23rd Street, and we got to show up here, 40 Highway in Chrysler, the old Conoco 7-Eleven over there across from Big Boys. I mean, that's drug haven. And when we come back here, there was a lady, homeless, that was sitting out in the center of the intersection with a suitcase. A lot of them, I've seen them when they're hooking, they do that too. I've actually seen, I had a video posted way far back where actually a guy picked one of them up here off 40 Highway, and they were moving their suitcase along, and they met up. Oh, it's Kansas City. But it's really funny when you look over there at that 7-Eleven, because they were back in, though, homeboys back in there, and dealing that stuff. Well, only thing you gotta see is what happens, what those drugs do to those people. That's where they end up. They're going to end up in the middle of 40 Highway there, in the center, middle of 40 Highway, and with nothing. That's what those drugs do. But boy, they sure like pushing them up here, and it's still going on. So I'm going to show that. And when I got off on 23rd over there was another homeless gentleman that was sitting there panhandling, but I don't know if I caught it or not, but there's a vehicle. This guy is fairly clean. I love these guys, some of the ones that have the hats that, they don't have the red hats on, but they have the other hats on. And they're moving those drugs and stuff. And he was sitting right across from the old Fisca station, kind of catty-corner in that area in between there. I noticed they've got that other area that they cleaned out where a lot of that stuff was going on. They got a whole bunch more vehicles. I don't know if it's Ford or Chevys back over there now too. But this vehicle was sitting off on the side of the road. And he was just watching. Well, what are they watching for? This guy, this didn't look good. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm going to show it. So hold on, guys. All right, guys, we're going to show this right off the bat first here. And we're up there at 7-Eleven here, up here at 40 Highway in Chrysler. Just love these gals that are either hooking or they're homeless. They've been hooked on drugs and stuff. And then you got the old, homeboys backed in over here, moving that stuff. And there was some here. There was several guys. They were in between. I don't know if you can see these vehicles. And it just amazes me. And boy, they like doing that. They like moving that stuff. Yeah, I was thinking this would be a good deal for Kansas City. Kids, don't do drugs or you'll end up like this right here. You don't want to end up like that. That would be a good, video kind of like to do. But, very sad about all that there. So let's get on with it, guys, and show some more stuff. Okay, guys. Now this is like yesterday, last night. I went up to Ameristar up there. But there was a big old 18-wheeler that was blocking this ramp. And I thought, well, what's this guy? He's got his door open and stuff. So we went on a ramp, and I'm going to show that. I don't know how much you're going to see of all the other fire trucks, but it was a massive wreck. And I will show another fire truck had also been called to this too. Oh, that was a Walmart. And he's got his flashers on. I guess maybe they told him to block the lane. So, as you can see up there on I-70, they're at pretty much a dead standstill. And I'm going to stop this for a second. You can see all these, I'll get my cursor over. All these vehicles are stopped. Yeah, they're stopped, okay. Looked like there was one that was spun around up there on that top. And I don't know if you can hardly see it from this. Right there is one of the fire trucks. I got my cursor right there, the front of the fire truck. But it looked like a vehicle was spun around. And it made me think, well, I was wondering, like I say, on this ramp, it's notorious for some of the homeless trying to cross across there. Or they're trying to panhandle and wonder they don't get run over. And I just went through my mind, I didn't know if this was just an accident or if there was something that was involved maybe with one of the homeless up there. But it was a big wreck. So hold on, guys. We're going to go on down just a little bit here. And I'll show you that other fire truck that was coming to it. He was coming in from the other way, opposite way. It would have been coming eastbound, the southern was called. Speed this up a little bit, guys. So there's the other fire truck right there. You can see it. And that's where it was heading for. So hold on. Okay, guys, I'm going to slow this down a little bit. I want to show Independence was down there, and it was pretty quiet. There was no fights going on down there. No hookers down there on the 40 highway down here across from the motel. At least not when he's sitting there. So hold on, guys. I'm going to show that real quick. Let's speed this up just a hair. I don't know what. Let's see. What do we have there? I think that's a bus stop deal there, but some of them hang out, sleep. Hold on. They'll sleep at the bus stop, or they'll get high or passed out too. There's Independence right there, and right across from that motel and the liquor store. And see, there's people going in the liquor store, normal people just going in there to get liquor and go out. Wasn't any hookers out here in front, or wasn't any people selling drugs out here in front. And a lot of times there is out here. I actually seen one of the I guess it was probably the manager of the store when there was a fight out here, and he was trying to get them off the property and stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show that. Now this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. But like I say, that keeps it down. That keeps all that riffraff and the drug dealings down. So hold on, guys. All right, guys. And this is when I come off 435. It would have been southbound going east on 23rd Street. And they're still down there, and they're panhandling and other stuff going on. I'm going to try to see if I can find that frontal view of that vehicle down here, though. I don't know if I can find it, but hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I lightened that back up a little bit so we could see this, and I did find that vehicle. Now, this one would have been going facing westbound. This left side over here, there's some kind of storage facility where they store either trailers or cars. As you can see over here, there's a whole bunch of new trucks. But over on this side over here, this is where it gets kind of weird. We got sirens going on right now. Hold on, guys. I want to show this vehicle. I don't think I passed it yet. And look at all those vehicles over there stored. But, yeah, I think it's this black car right here. Hold on. It's dark. I don't know if it's black, but yeah. Now this vehicle right here, this guy, approximately 30 to 40 years of age, had a hat on, fairly clean cut, but he's sitting there. Now that's kind of weird because this is where they deal the drugs. This is where they come up by the station in between where the caves are and stuff. He's sitting over here. He wasn't sitting over here watching this because I've seen their security when they've been in here like this. This was something else. And I was thinking, that's just weird. And you see he's got his foot on the brake too. That's just not the running light. See the third tail light's on? So what's he sitting waiting for? I don't know. Very weird. Still stuff moving down here off 23rd Street and 435 down here. I wanted to show that. So hold on. Okay, guys, now let's talk about these homeless that are getting no help here in Kansas City. I'm going to play this again. This was downtown. And I believe they call this psychomotor agitation. And people that are bipolar, people that are coming off drugs, people that have schizophrenia, lots of different mental illness. You see how he keeps moving his hands around. Well, I posted a deal about a week ago, and it was pretty dark, but there's a gentleman that goes down 40 Highway here, 40 Highway in Nolan, and he does the same thing. He'll throw his hands up in the air continuously. And we'll show this one more time. These people are dangerous. They need to be monitored. And there's a lot of them out on the street here in Kansas City and in Independence, Missouri here. But see, they don't stop. It's continuous still. What I recommend too is check out YouTube about this psychomotor agitation. There's some good videos, and there's one that I think it was either an Asian, might have been Japanese or Korean did, where this guy, he has like, I forget what they said he had, but he actually peed his pants. But they were showing how quick these people can get very violent and angry. And it was just a role-playing deal where they were showing how violent they can get so quickly. And the best thing is to try not to agitate them, but also to try to distract them. And I thought it was really interesting. It was a medical, kind of like YouTube, kind of like a little video somebody had done. But I wanted to show this. But this is what's out on the street here in Kansas City and Independence, Missouri. And we got them over here in, like I say, Independence. This was downtown Kansas City here. But we got one that goes up down 40 Highway, Nolan all the time like this. So if you see them waving their hands up in the air and stuff, that's what's going on. So hold on, guys. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up real quick. I've got so many videos and stuff you wouldn't believe. I still haven't got out there yet and stuff, but unbelievable. But a lot of those people, they need to be helped. And Kansas City needs to be doing more on that. Maybe, like I say, I think they put too much time on their sports complexes and Royals and Chiefs deal. Maybe they should be putting more time in looking at the city itself and helping some of these people and getting them help that they need. But wanted to show that real quick. So keep your eyes open, guys, and stay safe out there.